If you want to seriously uplevel your life and take everything to the next level, this one is for you. Because we are beyond fluffy action and vision boards that we hide somewhere and never look at. We have to take the responsibility that planning without action, so setting goals and not doing anything to achieve them, is just a quick dopamine hit for our brain, but it's not moving us closer to our goals. So if you want to finally make it happen, and do that before the end of 2025, it is not too late. We still have 3 months to go, and you can change so much in 3 months if you just decide that from now on you will do things differently. And it does not matter if you failed in the past. What matters is that you are deciding with intention what you are going to change. And what you are going to change doesn't need to be a huge thing. It can literally be as small as practicing a 5-minute daily meditation. Because your self-love and your self-care is your priority. And little things will stack over time and actually will bring you the biggest value. And when we decide that we want to do things differently now, we have to follow a proven practice that will get us there. Because if we don't know where we are right now, so we are not really honest about our situation, and we don't know where we want to go, it's like running in circles, but running also in circles backwards. So first of all, we need to talk with ourselves and journal and sit down and be honest. Where are you right now? What did not work in the past? And what did work in the past? What do you actually want? So you gain clarity of the vision of where you want to go. Because sometimes, and I see that so often, is that your vision is fluffy. And if you're not really certain if your vision is fully your vision or if it's just something that society tells you are your goals because you are a certain demographic. In order for you to create that vision, to follow that plan to your goals, you need absolute certainty that the dreams you're looking at, the dreams that you want to have, are your dreams. You're not here to live someone else's dream. You are here to create your dream life based on the values, based on the goals that you have, and it's uniquely to you. So if you look at your vision board and you're like, who created this? I don't even know what these goals are. I've got you. I've had that many times. And we are here to solve this problem together by defining your vision. Because once you have your vision, you can break down the little steps that you need in order to make that happen. And it does not matter how big your vision is. It can be a grand vision that is really delusional, and we are here for that, or it can be something smaller, and that's really absolutely fantastic. Whatever you want, you can have it. There's no doubt about that. And the thing is that you just have to know what you want and break down the little steps in order to get there. So, step 1, ask yourself, where are you right now? What is working for you and what is not working for you? What area of your life do you feel great about and what do you not feel great about? You can take a piece of paper and divide it into 2 categories and even use the left and the right column to write down things that you absolutely love about your life and that you want more of, and things that are not working, and honestly write down where you are right now. And you can also see that if you look at the columns, which column is longer. So the I love column, where everything is that you are excited about, that brings you happiness and joy. And the column where you're like, oh my, I don't even know what's happening here, but I want less of this. And that's a beautiful point. It's not about judging, ooh, I need to be more happiness and how can I create that? It's about being your own best friend and taking yourself by the hand and guiding you towards the vision that you actually want to live. So next up, if you have both columns, you are looking at both. You are taking what you don't love in your life and you are strategically planning on how to take that out of your life, how to reduce the noise. That can be by eliminating tasks, delegating tasks, or just deciding to switch your job or the apartment that you live in or look for new friends. It can be anything. Just think about a clear strategy on how you will reduce the things that you actually want less of. And then the column that you love. This is so beautiful because now you get to think about everything that you love and ask yourself, how can I do more of this? Because that is actually our priority. But sometimes in life, and I know this too, that we get so exhausted by everything that is happening and get so caught up in the negative things that we only see the negative side of life and forget how beautiful the beautiful things of life are. There are so many things to enjoy, like, I don't know, doing yoga, meditation, things that are important to you. But when we are exhausted, everything suddenly feels heavy, and all the things that we used to love suddenly feel heavy too. And if you have your calendar or you plan your week or your month, put in the things that you love. Specifically look for times where you can practice the things that you love. Set a specific time where you are meeting up with your girlfriends to do yoga, or set a specific routine for you to do your meditation or speak affirmations, or even listen to positive input like speeches or podcasts or anything that fills your own cup. And then also schedule time in your calendar where you say, this is the time where I will delegate tasks, automate tasks, and eliminate tasks. This is for you to become more clear about your life and get more space into your calendar long term, and also practice the habit of disciplining yourself to do the things that are uncomfortable. Because automating tasks and delegating them and doing things to remove the negativity out of your life, that takes courage. But trust yourself enough that you bring this courage and you have this courage within you to create the life that you want. Next up, and that is the most fun part, actually create your vision. This can be a uniquely beautiful process and it looks entirely different for everyone, but what I recommend is really finding the space for you where you feel calm and happy. I have sat down before multiple times where I put in my calendar, create a vision board. And then I sat there and I felt overwhelmed. It felt like a to-do and I felt so stressed. And nothing good came out of that because it didn't really feel like my vision, and I felt absolutely no excitement. So look for a time and space where you know that you feel good. And if you don't feel good but still want to do it, do something else before that lights you on fire and makes you happy and excited, because that will help you create a vision that you know is your vision and not anyone else's. And before you go on Pinterest and randomly search for pictures, you need to strategize. What do you want your vision to look like? Divide your life into multiple sections. This can be family, work, personal life, hobbies, habits, anything you want to do or create in your life. You can start to brainstorm things that are important to you, like the books you want to read, the places you want to travel to, the job you want to have, the income that you want to have, the marriage, the girlfriend, the boyfriends, I don't know, anything. Just make a huge list of everything and then sort them into categories. And it is so important to follow your intuition with this. Your intuition is non-stop giving you signs. So when your intuition tells you, okay, this is the dream that I have, and you're like, oh no, I can't reach that, that's too big, what will other people think? Just follow your intuition. You can write it down and you can discuss it with your ego later. But write it down and make yourself be supported by you. This is the process where you get to be your own best friend. You get to be supportive for yourself. And if you feel like you need further support with this, you can always feel free to reach out and we can do it together. And that's actually such a beautiful process to craft your vision together, because you are also held accountable at the same time. You can create your vision board piece by piece, but you can also create your life by writing down what you really want. Write a book from the perspective of you in 10 years or 20 years. What do you want your life to look like? And this can be a really nice standalone exercise by itself, or it can be really nice to do that before you do your vision board process. So take out your journal and write everything that you want in 10 years or 5 years. Look at the time frame that you want to craft this vision board for. And this can also be 1 year from now. Great things can happen within 1 year. And then you can read through everything you have written down. And this process can really take up to an hour. Write everything that comes to your mind and then reread it and maybe even read it out loud to see how it feels. Because your feelings are the best indication, your excitement, your happiness, of if your vision is here for you, and if it really lights you up, makes you excited, makes you happy, you have a clear sign that this vision is for you. And if you read through it and nothing happens and you feel a lack of motivation, you know that there is more in this process that needs to come up to the surface for you to discover your vision. And this can really be a process. It's not a day in, day out thing and suddenly you have your vision. You can build it over time. And once you reach your first goals, you can also see the next thing and the next thing. So you don't need to plan and schedule and visualize your entire life. You can choose even to create a vision board for the next week or craft your ideal plan for the next week. You can do whatever feels good to you. It's not about idealizing or making this into a big thing. You can do whatever is important to you and what makes you feel great. The most important thing is that you are gaining clarity in that process. If you are looking at your vision board in the morning, for example, I have mine in the bathroom and I visualize it, like the little pictures on it, every morning when I brush my teeth. And it makes me feel so joyful, even at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and I don't like to get up early. So if your vision board is creating the same happiness, the same excitement, you know that you're on the right path. And if you look at the vision board and nothing comes up, it can either be that it's not really the vision that you feel excited about, or visualizing is also a thing that you can practice. Because you can practice the emotions, and your vision board really is for practicing the emotions in advance so your body feels them and has like an internal guidance system that is setting you up to achieve that vision. And it's so beautiful. I put so many pictures on my vision board where I was like, okay, I have no idea how I will get there. I don't think that's even possible for me. I had many limiting beliefs around those pictures or like those dreams that I have. And I've been vision boarding for 3 years. And year by year, I'm amazed of what is possible. And if you are really disciplined with visualizing, with looking at your vision board and not hiding it somewhere in the cupboard, you will see how little things will move over time. And a vision board is not here to make you successful overnight. Maybe that can happen too, I don't know. But it is really here for you to also bring you happiness right now. Because for you to receive all your goals and make all your dreams come true, you need to first be happy now with where you are. And that was the biggest lesson for me, because there has really been a time in my life where I wanted things so bad, but at the same time I was so sad inside that I was kind of blocking my manifestations too. And for you to get to this point where you love your life exactly as it is right now and be open for the amazing things that are coming for you, that is the best state where you can absolutely be, in my opinion. Because you create everything from a place of happiness, and you will also attract people into your life that are magnetized to your happiness and energy. So to break this down and to sum this up, first, find out where you are right now, divide everything into 2 columns and decide what is good for you and what is not good for you. Reduce the things that are not good for you and amplify the things that make you happy and joyful. And if you don't even see possibilities of how to reduce that negativity, always let me know and we can also work this out. So if you have your positive and your negative, then schedule into your calendar. When do you make time for the good things and when do you make time to cut out the negativity? Then find a quiet space, a really happy place for you to craft your vision. do it alone or do it guided. But it's so beautiful to either create your vision board with pictures or to write down, kind of like a journal, a book about your life. What will it look like 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? And if it brings you the utmost of happiness and joy, you know that it's uniquely your beautiful vision. If you have any questions about this or feel that you are stuck somewhere, always feel free to reach out and I'm happy to help. I'm so excited and happy for you to be here, and I can't wait to see you next time. Stay happy.